welcome back to my channel, Pajamas, Planners, and Pink Zebra. Now, the pajama part of this channel is really kind of miscellaneous. Like, it can pretty much be whatever we want to talk about. So today, I want to talk about Weight Watchers. So, go ahead, sit back, relax. Let's talk about a healthy journey. So I've been a Weight Watcher member since 2011. I joined because, um, well, clearly I was overweight because why else do you join Weight Watchers? Um, but uh, the real sticking point was I had gone to the doctor for a sinus infection. And instead of first talking about the sinus infection that I was actually there for, she came in and said, well, your weight is creeping up again. And I lost it. I mean, I totally lost it, which was gross because I had a sinus infection. Like, I was crying and gross. I mean, really, that's the best way to describe it. And she said, here, I want to give you some information about Weight Watchers. Go home, read it, and take your time. That's fine. I said, oh, okay. So I did. I took it home. At the time, I was still living with my folks. And my mom and I sat down and really read through the material. And I was like, you know what? What's what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is the same thing that's happened every time I've tried any other diet, wellness, whatever. It doesn't work. Because in the past I had done South Beach diet because my mom was prescribed to try that for some heart things. And the frustrating part about it was that my mom, she was super successful. My sister, super successful. We all did the same thing, and I'm not joking about that. And I was just not. I did not get the same results, and I didn't know why because I was probably more hypervigilant than the rest of them. I really tracked and I really looked at, oh, phase one, we're going to rock this out. Um, and it just, for some reason, it didn't work for me. I don't know. Maybe it was a mindset thing because I think Weight Watchers for me was a mindset thing. So, about 2 weeks after I got the material, I went to my first meeting and I was scared to death. I was scared to death. It was in the basement of this little church in our town, and there were a ton of people. And I went on a Saturday morning because I was just like, you know what? Just get up and go. Just get up and go. And um, I learned really quick that the meeting that I ended up going to was really a family. We were all there for the same reason. We all had the same kind of struggles, maybe in different ways, but we were all in this together. And that was really cool. Like, that was really cool. Um, so every Saturday I would go, I'd take my knitting, and I read the materials, and it was amazing. I could not believe that within 3 months of being on Weight Watchers, I lost 30 pounds in 3 months. So now we're going to fast forward a little bit because clearly I enjoy Weight Watchers. Clearly I felt I was successful on it. I still feel like I'm successful on it. So let's fast forward to this past year. Um, I'm a lifetime, well, I should say, let's fast forward to 2015. 2015, I became a lifetime member in December before Christmas. Like, how crazy is that? It took me a year to lose that last 10 pounds because they're not lying. The last 10 pounds before goal weight are the hardest to lose for a couple reasons. One, you're really happy with where you're at. Like, you look good, you feel good, all of those things that they tell you about with getting healthy are happening. And so then you kind of become a little lax. And for me, I ended up maintaining 10 pounds above my goal for a year. And it was frustrating. And I went to my doctor because I knew that you could technically get a doctor's note saying, hey, if you want a goal weight that is outside your healthy BMI, you can do that, but you have to have a doctor's note. So I went to my doctor. I was like, I'm happy. Blood work is coming back good. Are we good? And she was like, well, really need you to lose that last 10 pounds. I was like, curses! I thought I had an out. Um, but I did. Like I said, December of 2015, became a lifetime member at Goal Weight and was pretty successful at keeping the weight off until this past year. This past year has been really tricky. Now, I know some of it is now I'm married, and so lifestyle has changed a little bit. The program for Weight Watchers has changed a lot since I first started. It in all good ways. I think it's all been great changes. But I also think for me, like we're currently on freestyle and smart points, and sometimes having so much freedom, I'm still working on how to rein it back in when I'm allowed to have so much freedom on the program. It's great. It's wonderful. I love how many 0 point things I have to choose from, but I'm struggling. I'm a lifetime member, not at goal weight, and I'm struggling. Um, I'm now back to being just about 10 pounds over goal, and I'm back to that feeling I was in during that maintenance year of staying 10 pounds away. And I'm not mad. Like, I'm frustrated in the sense of, like, what's changed, but I'm happy with myself. And I'm wondering, like, what do I do? Because it's a different head game than what it was before. It's not emotional eating, it's not stressed out things. It's like I'm really content where I'm at. But I'm gonna really start focusing. I know part of it is I wasn't tracking, especially during the months of November, December, January. Those are always the three worst months for me. Um, that I wasn't tracking as well as I should be. And treats became an everyday thing and less of a once in a while thing. Um, so I'm getting back on track. I'm trying some new recipes, and I'm making sure I'm tracking not only in my app, but I'm also going back to paper tracking in my Healthy Hero Planner. Just trying some new things, getting some different stuff, and trying to change up my menu. You get stuck. You totally get stuck on, um, that this meal is this many points, so I'm just going to keep eating this meal over and over again. My breakfasts are literally the same every day. That I don't mind so much. It's lunch. My lunches get boring. So I've been working on, trying different things, like doing a bistro box where I get like a hard-boiled egg and some lean ham and veggies and Greek yogurt dip, and that has made a world of difference just this week in just being able to be like, hey, it's new, it's different, and I'm excited. I'm excited. So, um, sorry that this was a little bit more of a let me talk at you about Weight Watchers, but in the comments below, if you're a Weight Watcher, or if you're not a Weight Watcher, if you're just on your own healthy journey and you're like, hey, I have this great recipe that I love, it's my go-to, and you want to share it, go ahead and share it, because like I said, the Weight Watcher meeting I go to, and still go to, is a family. We've always been in it together, and I don't mind being there for you too, because, man, it's a hard journey, but it's totally worth it. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you want to subscribe and see some more of my videos, hit the subscribe button and sprinkle on.